Nice car.
So we're going to discover Alkimos today. I thought it would be a good idea to kind of discover that area because there is a lot going on up there. It can be a little bit convoluted because there's, so many estates. Alamos Beach, Alkimos Vista, Trinity, Shorehaven. We'd kind of go and map it out. And if anyone's interested in building in Alkimos, can't be bothered driving all the way up there just yet, at least they can go and watch our video, see a little bit of our Alkimos.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's do it. Have less editing, so basically I want it to be longer. Now I know this is going to be hard for you because you start to find the vlog quite boring, and I'm okay with that. Like it can be a little bit drawn out.
Long, boring vlog.
Long, boring vlog that you just want to put on, have in the background, and then forget about it for a little while. But I've also got an Eastern States client looking to purchase a lot in Alkimos. We're going to start by driving through Trinity, then we're going to look at one of my clients' blocks in Trinity. She's pregnant, so actually a really important project to me. They all are, but this one especially. Going to have a look at the local parks there. Going to go to Alamos Beach, then we're going to finish our Alkimos land search in Alkimos Vista. All right, cool, let's do it. There isn't a lot of content out there covering Perth simply because we don't have a very big population, but I'm willing to do it. I've actually got a passenger in the back seat. Did you notice him? It's Grayson's friend. He's got his seatbelt on, sorry, here we go. He goes with us everywhere, and he's a constant reminder to never ever lose your temper, because if you do, you're no longer in control and you turn green. If you ever get the feeling you're gonna fade. Something to note, if you're purchasing a block and the titles aren't due, it means that more than likely the block isn't actually ready yet and it may not be accessible yet. This one that we're going to, the titles are due in January. So we're not too far off, we're in November now. So maybe we might be able to get to it. It's a good sign to have a McDonald's. McDonald's sets up in places where they think there's going to be a lot of traffic. That road's closed, so I don't know if that might be the one. Gotta be one of these. Let's keep going. All right, so unfortunately, we don't have access to that street yet. So like I said before, titles are due in January. But yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get there.
So we're in Trinity, Alkimos now.
Yeah, so we're in Trinity, Alkimos.
What is it?
Park. So the roads that lead to that block haven't been developed yet, so we're not actually able to get to the block. But what we'll do is we'll quickly head over to the coast. We'll see what the beach looks like from the Trinity and Alkimos Beach entry. So this is Alkimos Beach. We're at the surf life-saving building, I guess you call it. If you were living in Trinity or Alkimos Beach, I guess this would be one of the main entry points to the beach. So we'll go and have a look. Well, there's a sign here that says surf check, so it looks like a viewpoint. Could be interesting. It's a nice view. Feelings getting colder, 'cause time is slipping through my hands. Not the best day today to be on a sun deck, still a really cool spot. Well, this is kind of what I wanted to do, was I want to kind of showcase what Perth has to offer, but also I still want to keep tabs on my client's project, make sure everything's running smoothly. And it's a really good way to kind of explore ideas for not only building in Perth, but living in Perth and investing here. And yeah, I quite like it. So here we go. It's a great spot. I'd rate it 7.5 out of 10.
What could it do to improve?
That's a great question. I don't know. I think the weather is really affecting my decision. If it was a really nice day, I'd probably give it a high rating, but it's overcast, it's windy. It's not really a good day for the beach, so.
So you've really just rated the weather a 7.5 out of 10?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
To building trust and establishing a relationship with a prospect.
I always feel kind of vulnerable when someone listens, like my podcast pops on. It's a very private thing, podcast, I think.
Yeah, you reckon? More so audiobooks.
Oh, it's an audio.
Yeah.
What was it?
I'd rather not say.
Yeah, I told you it was private.
Yeah, you're right.
Next up.
Alkimos Vista. So it's actually developed by the same people that do Alkimos Beach. It's just on the other side of Marmion Avenue. I think I appreciate. Let's go, Mr. Captain Alkimos. What do we call him? Mr. Alkimos.
Alkimos man.
Alkimos man. What's his superpower? To never ever be bothered by how long it takes to get here. That's a bad joke. Take that out. It's very central. No, legit, you have to take all of that out. Every time I mention Alkimos to someone who's not interested in Alkimos, their first objection is how far away it is. But it's only far away at the moment. Within a few years, it's just going to be like Iluka or Burns Beach or Ocean Reef. 10 years ago, they were too far away. Oh, Alkimos Beach is good. Volleyball tournaments, parks for the kids, fresh air. What more do you want? Better weather.
Where to now?
Alkimos Vista. Already got a Nido daycare set up here and a primary school. Alkimos Beach Primary School. Already. That side and then a few shops. So this client of mine's really savvy. She knows what the market's doing at the moment. So she's actually designed the home so that she's got her own section at the front with her master bedroom at the front, and then out the back we have 2 minor bedrooms, both with a walk-in robe and both with their own en-suites. So the idea was as soon as it's built, she'll have some people that she knows move in and rent out the other 2 rooms, and that will pretty much be paying for her mortgage, which is really, really intelligent. Let's go have a look. So we're doing the contemporary front elevation, so you'll see the 2 blade walls at the front, 1200mm door. Yeah, awesome. We've got 31 course high ceilings to the entry. Master bedroom at the front. We've got our his and hers robes coming through here, which is really cool. And then the ensuite. Something really, really handy that she's done if you come on through this way. Have a look at this, Maddie. This is where she'll have her vanity, double walk-in shower on this side. And then through here, we've actually got a powder room. So the toilet will be here and another vanity in here. So we've got a dual access way. So if she's got guests over, they can access the powder room from this side as well. So really, really effective use of the space. Walking through here, we've got the theater. Through here, we have a study. And as far as studies goes, this is massive. So this is basically going to be her living quarters. She's got theater, she's got her study, her ensuite, master bedroom, all at the front of the house. Here we've got the family and dining and kitchen will go into this corner here. Obviously this will be a shared space, and then we've got the scullery and laundry at the back. Everyone will share this space. She'll have her own section at the front, and then coming through to the back of the house, we've got our 2 additional bedrooms. That's 1, 2, bedroom. This is a bedroom, not a study. You gotta know how you're gonna fix that.
I'm just gonna keep playing.
All right, so we've got the 2 bedrooms with the en-suites at the back. So that bedroom will double up as a study. That's what it is. Okay, so we've got bedroom 4, if you want to call it bedroom 4, that she'll be using as a study. Linen, a minor bedroom with huge walk-in robe that goes into the ensuite here with a walk-in shower as well. Vanity, walk-in shower, toilet, all together, which is really cool. And then we've got the same on this side. So really decent sized bedrooms with you walk past the robe, so it'll be an all robe fit out on this side. And then coming through, we've got the 3rd ensuite in the house. So kitchen will be here. So we'll have our kitchen space. We have our alfresco here with a sliding window, so we can use it as a servery. So in the future, when it's finished, there'll be a breakfast bar built in onto this side. So if you want to have lunch, breakfast, dinner outside, we can. And then going through sliding doors into the alfresco. So like I said, nice bench space. And then we will have the alfresco out here as well. So really cool setup. So you'll see this a lot. This is what we call a spandrel. Every time we're changing eave heights, so you can see here we're dropping down an eave height, you need to spandrel down. This is sometimes a necessary evil if you're not spending a lot of money increasing the internal brickwork throughout the home to get it all even. But if you are going to spandrel down, what you want to do is what I've done here, and it's tuck it around so that you can't see it in the alfresco. Sometimes you'll see a design where the spandrel is visible from the alfresco. That's not ideal. Obviously, if cost is a limitation, you can't get around that. When possible, spend the extra money, increase the internal brickwork height, and move the spandrel out somewhere you can't see it. So side access will be here. Obviously, this will be all fenced up. Laundry sliding door. And then we've also got an access point here for the garage. So if we want to store our bins out here, or if you just want to access the backyard, nice and easy from here. Now, if you have a look at the roof space, you can see that we've actually used I-beams in the roof space. So anytime we're spanning a longer distance, HomeGroup will use I-beams. So this is a much more expensive exercise than some of the other options you have when it comes to reinforcing your roof space. To have these I-beams, they're not only expensive material-wise, but you have to organize a crane to lift it into place. It is a little bit more expensive, but what it does is it provides you with the ability to give clients a 30-year structural warranty, which is the longest in the industry. This will be solid. Really impressed with how rapidly that's gone up. Like, I knew it was going to be quick, but that's really, really quick. Didn't expect the roof to be done yet. The plan was that we would go to Shorehaven in Alkimos, the northernmost Alkimos estate, and go to the Shore Cafe. However, we're running a little bit short on time. So instead, we will do a review of a coffee shop that I frequent quite regularly. You could say I'm a regular. Let's go. Let's go. Josh.
Boba.
How'd you go?
I went well, I think, bro.
Yeah? So they're basically telling you that you got in?
No, that's not what they're saying.
Oh.
Just, yeah.
But overall it went well?
Yeah, he only had one bit of feedback for me. Guess what it was?
Don't drive like a puss.
I was driving too fast.
Yeah, well that's good. We're doing some shooting for the weekly vlog at the moment.
Oh, nice.
With Maddie.
Shooting with Maddie?
Yeah, we're actually live right now.
Oh, is Maddie there?
Yep.
You're on YouTube, bro.
Oh, how are you?
Good, thank you.
That's good. What's been going on?
Just filming Jam.
So that's Josh. He's basically my brother, very, very close. And he's applying for the fireys, and he had his validations today. So it's basically the last assessment, or the last stage of assessment before you get told whether or not you're in. And it sounds like it went well. So yeah, we'll find out soon if he's achieved getting his dream job or not. So I'm really excited for him.
So many dreams today. Houses, jobs.
Yeah, it's been a really good start to the week. Not bad for a Monday. And we're going to end with the real crescendo, which is what I've been looking forward to all morning. A really good coffee from one of my favorite spots, Zaraffa's, Currumbine. It's the little things that bring me joy. Okay, Matt? I wish all of you could see his face right now. He's the least impressed person on the planet.
Welcome to the Alamos by Trinity.
Hi, could I grab a tall oat flat white, please? Could I get that extra hot? Yeah, it's overcast day, it's a little bit gloomy. Yeah, if it was hotter and it wasn't so, overcast and windy, I would have gone for the iced long black, or Americano as they call it here. That was really quick. And she apologized for the wait, but she didn't need to do that. You can tell it's a Zaraffa's coffee because they're iconic coffee cups. Very, very safari. Now for the all-important taste test. That's a 10. I always order my flat whites extra hot because I like it to scorch the inside of my mouth as I drink it, 1. 2, I don't want to have to scull my drink because it's already cooling down too rapidly. I want to sip it and enjoy it. Having the coffee that's not hot enough is a deal breaker for me. Having too much froth is a deal breaker, and have it not tasting like coffee is also no bueno. Do you like Kel's Christmas decorations?
Yeah. Oh, not that one though.
Why? That's the best one. All right. Thank you for joining me on our Alkimos adventures with Alkimos Man, and I hope you enjoyed the show, and I'll see you next week.
Do you have any client updates?
Client updates.
I think the camera wins the staring competition.
Yeah, always.
What's this thing?
I don't know, what is it?